Hello everyone and welcome into a new video. Today we have Video Hole Episode 1. This is gonna be probably about as weird and odd as, say, a Jazz Punk or Solar Panic Utter Distress. So if you liked those videos, you're probably gonna like this one from what it appears to be. Anyways, hey, don't forget, if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. And for the comments' sake, let's pop a question in there. What's your favorite obscure video game that maybe other people don't know about? So while you're thinking about that one, let's take a look here at Video Hole Episode 1. All right, Video Hole Episode 1. Let's see what this is all about. Jophisoft. Okay. Horses. Horses. I like horses. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh. This is ominous looking. I like it. Very ominous looking. Hold shift to sprint towards your destiny. This is the part where you're going to see me jump cut. And by the time you see me again, I'm going to be at the TVs. Alright. So there was some very hot and heavy dialogue, or monologuing going on there. I don't know what that was all about. But, I thought this game was supposed to be like a comedy, but that was something else. Check out the game yourself if you'd like to know what the hot and heavy stuff was. Oh, can I turn anything on? Can I turn on my sink? Why bother? Every time I open it, it's still empty. Well, that's sad. Oh. That's like some space age trippy stuff right there. Hello neighbors, what better way to spend a Saturday than at my Saturday yard sale? For rock stars only, I've got carrots, printed art, and some bugs even, just to skip and a hop away. Don't listen to him, he's a rotten fella. He just wants to steal your oats. Why my oats? Steal my oats? That shit's rude, man. Ooh. Yep, this aesthetic just screams the video store. Oh my god, it's Lemon Grab. Unacceptable! Oh. It sort of freaks me out how you just kind of wander around in all directions instead of just heading straight for the front door. I kind of was heading straight for the front door. I can't for the life of me figure out why you do that. You know how late you are, right? You know that you're on pretty thin ice after renting out... What was it again? The Thickening. Renting out The Thickening to a minor. Right? Defend your position. It is a masterpiece of our time. I refuse to apologize for sharing art with the new generation. Shh. And you know that while I find you hilarious, I become pretty consistently frustrated with your subpar performance, right? We're gonna go scream yes while bursting into a fit of uncontrollable tears. Subpar? But Gabby told me I was going to get Employee of the Month. Look, maybe that comment I just made was a bit harsh. But come on, buddy. You can't honestly believe that. Just as a rule of thumb, you can't get Employee of the Month by spending Inventory Day making VHS Mountain. What's VHS Mountain? Also, we don't even do an Employee of the Month here. I thought VHS Mountain looked good. It did, kiddo. It really did. I need you to actually work, though. Gabby probably could use a little help behind the counter. Check in with her to see how you can make yourself useful. English is hard sometimes. Hello? Hello? Have you completed your destiny yet? I hope not. Sorry. Would you like to suspend this moment before and within untold collapse? Yes? Yeah, I mean, I would too. Good luck. Oh, game saved. Is that a popsicle man? It's a popsicle man. Okay, let's go see what Gabby wants. Gabby, it must be you. Glad you made it. Yeah. My bad. Don't even worry about it for a second, you beautiful boop. What? Forget that. Listen, I'm a bit behind with opening it all. Oh, yeah. Once again, I'm sorry. I had a really weird dream where the roof came off my house and I realized that I was an oyster. Heavy. That is some seriously heavy content. Just because I'm seriously heavy and make content doesn't mean it's seriously heavy content, asshole. But seriously, it's no big deal. Just need you to help me out with a couple of things. Okay? First off, go see what the deal is with that, or the deal is with that kid is. He's been hanging out in the thick section since we opened. Also, pick up the trash around the store. Dang low grab food wrapper punks have been hanging around after hours again. Those scoundrels. I'll get right on it. My hero. I'll be here behind the counter. If you get confused, just ask me again. Or we could just talk about whatever if you want to. You should always talk to people as much as possible. You never know what's going on in someone's life. Who knows what you can learn? So who's this kid over? Stop staring at me. Bro, you gotta stop staring at me. Ocean Man. You? Hey, who do you think the hottest chick in this movie is? I mean, none of them are as hot as my girlfriend. She's from out of town. Sir, this selection is far too mature for you. You are but a boy. Oh, okay. Guess I'll just go rent Starfish Adventures. Could you go into the back and see if you have part 3? You really think that would work on me, you silly child? Get me into the back of the building so you can swipe this fine film. A quick break at the case and you yank out the tape. By the time anyone notices, you're cozied up on the top bunk with freshly showered hair and your microwaved cookie dough bowl. Nice try. But how? I used to be the master of stealing R-rated movies when I was your age. The rebellious youngster looks at you expectantly, eyes wide as though you are the very vision of cool. He obviously is expecting some sort of lesson in mischief. Do I treat him to some knowledge and thievery, or do I berate him mercilessly? You know, I came over here to size you up and grant you the much sought-after title of Child Thief of Videos. The kid's eyes grow wide. From there, you would be inducted into my Shadow Society. Day after day, you would train in the ancient arts of pure stealth with the goal to one day pull off the greatest video heist of all time. Those eyes can't grow any wider. Me? Do you mean it? Nah, I changed my mind. Because you look really stupid in our super cool thief uniforms. Plus, you're too short and slow to reach the high shelves. No agility at all. Plus, you're just really noticeable with that slimy body. I mean, you'd really just be terrible at it. This defenseless, insecure child begins to cry softly despite clearly not wanting to show weakness. It is obvious that he will internalize this for a long time to come, and it will deeply affect the health of his relationships. What'd you go and do that for? My bad. Popsicle Man. Oh, I picked him up. I just killed Popsicle Man. All right, we got to pick up trash. That's our duty. We have lead dumpster. We better have a dumpster. Aha! A few pieces of trash later. What happens if I pick up more? Will I become employee of the month then? Boss lemon grab? Nope. Okay. Moving on. Gabby, we did the thing. Stop staring at me, Swan. Wait. Oh, hey. Oh, do we throw it in the video hole? I throw it in the video hole. Do I throw all of them in the video hole? Oh. Is that a yes? Thanks for all that. You really lightened up my load. No worries. I don't care what the boss says about you. You're all right. Wait, what's he saying about me? Oh, never you mind. Anyway. Oh, that reminds me. Are you gonna be at my show on Friday? Wait. What? How did that remind you? We're opening for Bad Field. That is now and has always been my dream. That new Emotiverb pedal. I blew my entire paycheck on it. It was so worth it, though. Those guys haven't been around since they first blew up, you know. I hope we all get to party together. No, I will not be there. It sounds boring. No. The whole thing sounds lame, no offense. Something in Gabby's smile shatters. Yeah, I mean, it's stupid. We're not that good. Ah! Gabby strains to compose herself. Why would someone treat their only friend with such disdain? She manages a smile, but is no longer backed by her heart. It is the unmoving plastic smile reserved for customer service. But yeah, I mean, it's for sure not for everyone, no sweat. So, huh? What? What is the boss saying about me? Ugh, come on, don't put me on the spot. You love being on the spot. You wouldn't have said anything in the first place if you weren't going to tell me, so can we just skip this? You're no fun. Fine. You might, I stress the word might, be getting fired. React with surprise. What? Why? You can't honestly be surprised. You're pretty lazy. And I can't stress this enough. You gave the thickening to a minor. It's a masterpiece! I'm not sure you understand the enormity of that blunder. His parents still call here every day, but yeah, it's weird, right? He was on the phone earlier talking about how he was going to trim the fat. I know he wasn't talking about me because, let's be honest, my work ethic is only outshined by my power of friendship. Maybe he could have been talking about Trevor, but that's like his relative. Did that guy in the background have antennas on his head? They're also a bit, I don't know if they can survive in the wild is my point. I can't survive in the wild. I'm a babe in the woods. Help me. Look, try to put some points in with the boss for you. I'll try to put some points in with the boss for you. As thanks, you want to do me a favor? You leave me no choice. Run over to the parking deck where June hangs out and ask her if we're still on for tonight. She's supposed to be playing drums for my show. The show is tonight and you still haven't confirmed? It's just a formality. There are many political levels in a DIY music scene. Here, use my remote. Just point it at the TV screen and select to decide where you want to go. I have a remote. All right, to the TV we are. I'm assuming that's where I'm going. Where he apparently went. Okay, so I need to talk to June. Oh, hey. I have about 300 texts, all with some variation of the message that someone who looked like you would be coming by. Are you Gabby's friend? Yeah, that's me. I'm the Gabby friend, which must make you Gabby's idol. Wow, that's embarrassing. Is it? Didn't you, like, become a musician so people would like your music? It's weird when it happens. Maybe you'll see someday. I can almost guarantee that I won't. You don't play? Gabby must really like you. She always says she doesn't have time to interact with people who aren't on the same path. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed now too. Every day with that kid. Anyway, you can tell her that I'll do it. What? I already know that she wants me to cover for her drummer, by the way. She's told literally everyone, including me. And I already told her yes. Yeah, I kind of got that impression. But since I would hate for you to have to come all the way up here for nothing, I've got something for you. Oh? So Gabby may have mentioned in passing that you're on borrowed time, professionally speaking. Yeah, I was having a pretty good go of repressing that, but yeah, sure, whatever. Well, here's something fun. I used to work there too. When I got fired, I forgot to give my key back. That key right there functions as a master to the rest of the building. So what do you want me to do with this? I don't really care. Honestly, I'm just trying to stir the pot a little bit. I like you, June. You don't think that's a little immature? I'm working in a parking deck, and after I'm done, I'm going to cover for a kid 10 years younger than me's drummer. Let me take my joy where I can find it. By the way, be careful if you decide to use that train. There's only one, and it'll stay wherever you leave it. Be considerate to other passengers, or it'll be me who gets blamed. Okay, thank you. Gabby! Gabby! Your friend said yes. Hey. Wait a second, why am I the one getting fired if you're literally not doing anything? There is money on the So? So what? So what did she say? Oh, yeah. She's in. She was actually getting her kit ready and stuff, like whatever that means. Yes! Oh my god, it's... I mean, yeah, nice, that's cool. Belittle her excitement. No, I feel bad. I'm going to encourage it. You're allowed to be excited, you know. This is a pretty big deal. Sorry. You don't have to apologize. Well, cool then. Heck yeah, it's going to be amazing. Oh dang, I just realized that we might not have enough tapes to pass out tonight. Oh well, they'll just have to get them while they're hot. I'm pretty proud of the latest track. It's called Mysteries of the Forgotten Realm. Want to hear about it? Sure. It's a big sludge fest. It's the Metal Machine Thrack at its sludgiest. What does any of that mean? Big, heavy riffs, probably the heaviest I've ever written. And it's all about a space wanderer who discovers a forgotten world. Here, take a copy. Well, that sounds rad. Can't wait to hear it. Better understand that the big deal nature of me giving you a tape. That's how people deepen friendships around these parts. There are probably other people around here who would want to give you one, and you can listen to them on this convenient tape player that I keep behind the counter. Aren't I just the best? You can play my tape if you want to. I never back down from a challenge to fight my career embarrassment. I never pictured you as the type to be embarrassed about anything. Musicians are cowards by nature. That's deep. Nice. Why am I in here with you? Right, so 300 units should suffice for the initial charge if we then are able to... Hold on. Hey there, champ. Hi. Can I help you with something? Well, take all the time you need. Pretend to be busy. Well, of course, I'm just taking the videos back to Trevor. All in a day's work, you know. Oh, right, your one job. It's a shame, but gotta go through your office to do it. Really? I could have sworn that I made the incredibly difficult decision to put an ugly hole in the wall just so I never had to see you in my office. But I must just be imagining things. I know you'd never subject me to your unsolicited presence for no reason. Yeah, must have slipped my mind. I'll bet. Hi. Let's do the thing with the money and the video hole. Video hole. Video hole. Oh wait, that's money. Cash register. Hello, friend. Hey, kid. No, don't look directly at me. Is that an avocado? I am fairly certain that's an avocado. You're a spy time amateur. Whatever, just get up here. Okay? Alright, we're on our way up to see the Avocado Man. Avocado Man! Mysterious stranger Avocado Man. You up here, buddy? You spying on my guy? Ask what do you want? What's up? Give me a second, I need to take you in. How long does that usually take? 4 hours, and I need you to hold very still. However, I do have a spot of flatbread to keep you fed while I do this. Really? No, I'm kidding. About sizing me up or the flatbread? Both. I ate it all. It was all a bit of a joke meant to disarm you and make you more trusting of me. Is it working? It is. Craziest thing, I actually feel it working as we speak. Wonderful! So now we can get right down to it. So your boss, really some kind of sucks, huh? Now you're speaking my language. Excellent. I knew we would find some common ground. You can call me the Constable. Can I call you anything else? No. It's best that we keep code names in matters such as these. I've been observing your boss for some time. I'm here to tell you now that he's not at all what he seems. There are a great deal of inconsistencies in his tax records, as well as an entire floor of the business that has been removed from the plan on every possible public listing. You know anything about that? Not a clue. I will say that I have noticed something a little strange about the shop in the last few days. The two-story power transformer that looms ominously behind the store with no clear entry or exit. Oh yeah, that too. I'll be direct. Your boss is up to something, and I think it's very important that the right people be made aware. Much more than misused funds might be on the line here. What would really be just the greatest thing in the world right now, for me, would be a person on the inside. I don't know. I'm kind of in it with the boss as it is. Which means you have even less to lose. Look. Barely even an obligation at all. Just go meet with a couple of friends that I've been working with over in the park. They're horses, so I need you to be cool. Horses? Yeah, but they're good. Freedom fighter horses. Not bad horses, like the divorce horse. I'm sorry, the what? What is even this game? Moving on. If you don't like what they're laying down, you can back out at any time. I feel as if I can't even back out now. Perhaps not. But, since you're being such a good sport, I'll give you this flatbread. You said you ate that. Did I? The constable gives you a flatbread and evidence that his fingers were crossed. This flatbread has a number on it. Next stop, the park. And we are here. That's the cool thing about YouTube videos. You can fast travel. We are at the park. I wonder if there's anything here. Can I browse around a second? There's nothing. What is this? Keypad? Aha! The flatbread. The flatbread passcode. Can I eat the flatbread now? The Resistance. Discovered new warp location. Oh, cool. We got a TV, so we can warp here. I am incredibly jealous. I am jealouser than I have ever been.
Snore.
Sorry, what? What did I tell you?
Snore. Snore.
Already, the attack has begun.
Winnie. Winnie. Winnie.
The boss seems to have sent his most expendable soldier.
Snore. Snore. Snore.
We dare not attempt to make sense of the boss's tactics. Indeed.
Winnie. Winnie.
What is up with the Winnie? This is fantastic. We have lost so much already.
Nay. 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 Nay.
Underling of the mustached man, you have invaded the sanctuary of Horson.
Nay. Nay.
We know you have your orders, but we must treat you as an extension of the boss himself. Did that one say clop? You will now pay the dearest cost.
Winnie. Winnie.
Let your reduction to vapor give a message to your master.
Nay.
Wait a second, I don't even like that guy. We are prepared to fight to the last horse. He has taken everything from us, but we will not go down easily. The horses begin to hum together in scary, scary unison while their eyes begin to glow, preparing what just have to be lasers. What? Now might be your only chance to save yourself. Beg for your life, be astoundingly petty, or accept your fate. What do you mean the most expendable soldier of the boss? Surely you must be aware. All our intel English sucks sometimes. All our intel has pinned you as a notorious slacker.
Nay. 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 Nay.
You take naps under the counter when you think no one is in the store.
Nay.
Someone is always in the store. During inventory day, you don't. Just don't throw VHS Mountain in my face. It's a sore subject. I honestly thought that it looked great. Really? Yeah, I kind of always wanted to compliment you on it. Then again, that would have compromised our plans. Silence! None of this explains how you were able to gain access to our sanctum. We demand that you tell us now. It was the Avocado Man.
When?
Yes, enlighten us. I thought you had left me a message. The code was written on this flatbread.
When?
Wait, from this constable?
When?
The flatbread that we gave him? The horses take the flatbread from you, each examining it closely. I'm kind of hungry. Can I have the flatbread?
When?
This may honestly be the least likely thing that has ever happened. Yeah? Who else knows about this? No one, I swear. Please don't pull out the eye lasers again. Look, I hate the boss just as much as you do. I sincerely doubt that.
Nay.
There isn't much that we can tell you, but the mustached monocle, or
Nay.
the boss, as you call him, is one of the oldest enemies of the Horson. In years past, we led a huge resistance against the boss, but we have been reduced to what you see before you. We're on our last legs, and I believe it is time to stop. Please don't horsing around. Get the hell out of here! Can I play a single game that doesn't have these? Humor is a way that I cope. Please respect that. This is going to sound incredibly blunt, but we need your help. The four of us. We're all that remains. The rest have been captured by the boss. We don't know what he has done, but we are fairly certain that he may be holding our comrades behind the store. Yes, but why? What is even the meaning of this long war?
Nay.
That's what we'd like you to tell us.
Nay,
The sad truth
nay,
is we have
nay,
no idea
nay,
what the boss
nay.
wants with us or what he does with the Horson that he captures. You've been fighting this war for how long? It isn't as easy as you think. The boss has us outmatched in resources. We considered our struggle to be a doomed cause. That is, until you came along. What's this? That is a stealth camera. If you can place it in the boss's chamber, no one will be any of the wiser. We'll finally be able to see what he's up to. But I can see it right now.
Nay.
Then perhaps you do have the heart of a horse after all. Are you sure it isn't just visible? Nah. No way.
Nay.
Just place the camera in the place where the boss spends the most time.
Nay.
We'll do the rest. Okay then. I'm pretty sure it's just visible. But at least I can fast travel now. To the boss's office. Alright, to the boss's office we go. I'm just gonna leave this here. It's for an art project. Okay, I didn't ask. Hey kid, let me give you some advice. Maybe you're hanging out with the wrong people. Being fired isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. Boy, that's foreboding as hell. Hey, come over here for a sec. I need your help with something. On my way, Gabby. You want me to throw away the videos? Hold on. Video hole. Gabby. Just so you know, money in the register. I know you have no arms, but we need to figure this out, because if I'm going to get fired, what the hell are you going to do around here? Money! Alright. So, hey. How's it going? Fine, I suppose. So I know that I may have said that I had it handled. Unfortunately, I may have miscalculated. In fact, I'd hazard that you and I are about to be pretty slammed for the next couple of hours. That's going to be kind of a problem. What? Why? Lie. Well, the boss has me running errands. I think I might be his new favorite. I'd watch out if I were you. That's a load of horse. She knows. Careless language like that is exactly what I'm working to dismantle. Aha! I knew you were up to something. With evidently some horses, right? You need to cut it out. Rat content. Like I'd expect a suck-up like you to understand. Maybe you're okay with working for an exploitative horse kidnapper. Me, on the other hand? Oh, don't high-road me. You've never put forth the remotest effort in this job or given the vaguest indication that you care about anything. Now, all of a sudden, you're some kind of equine freedom fighter? You're not curious at all what's in the building behind the shop? No, I'm not. Because I happen to actually need this job. It doesn't affect just you when you do stuff like this, you know. It'll be all, oh, Gabby really kind of affecting my bottom line that your immediate subordinate is just wandering around in all the areas that aren't their work. Did you tell them to do that, Gabby? I can take away everything, Gabby. I can ruin you and your freeloading roommates in a heartbeat if I wanted to, Gabby. He said that? No, but he means it. Why do you put up with it? Couldn't you work anywhere else? It's complicated. I'd have to put the band on hold, change up my whole schedule and the schedule of everybody in my house. I don't know. Look, do whatever you want. I'm done taking responsibility for you. Don't blame me if this causes you to get fired. Well, don't blame you if this causes me to be in the exact same scenario as this morning. Don't have a care in the world, do you? Whatever. You're right, I don't have a care in the world. That's why I'm putting up tapes in the video hole for you. I'm gonna take this guy. Come here. Come here. I'm not done with you. Oh. Yeah. That'll be you, Gabby. Back to the horses. We'll be right back. And we're back. All right. I've placed it. I think he sees the camera, guys.
Nay.
Well done. Now what?
Win.
Not sure.
Winnie.
Didn't really think that we'd make it this far. What? He's kidding. Is anyone listening from the other side of that thing?
Winnie.
All right, so it's time for phase 2. This is where things get a little bit dicey. You guys are about to just absolutely hate me for this, but I'm pretty sure that the boss knows that the camera's there. Nah. Ah, they missed an opportunity. They should have said nay. See, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm about to do my taxes, and I can't have anyone listening in on that. Can you pause your game for now? No way. You know what? I'll just do them later. It's fine, as long as you guys are having fun. Doesn't really matter if he can. The point is that we can see him. What are you talking about? The boss is going to be watching this camera closely, and we'll be watching him. Your time to shine.
Winnie.
You're going to take our second weapon, another camera, and use it when you infiltrate the ominous building behind the store. Everything has been leading up to this play. All we needed was an extra pair of hooves.
Nay.
Or hands in this case. This one very specific case. Though, who knows? You've proven that perhaps cooperation is possible.
Winnie.
Indeed. You are a credit to video store clerks everywhere. Though I can't say I've ever heard of another.
Nay.
Now, for some intel we've been sitting on.
Nay.
We've previously been barred from reaching the ominous building behind the store, but now it is possible.
Nay.
While we hold the boss in political stalemate, you'll be able to infiltrate with ease.
Nay.
You will first need to go to the train station directly across the asteroid from our hideout.
Nay.
We have hidden a key to the bridge mechanism inside a locker there.
Nay.
Once you're across the bridge and inside the mysterious building, you'll need to take as many pictures as you can.
Nay.
We'll need all the evidence possible against the boss. This will be your most dangerous quest yet. How dangerous? I mean, I wouldn't do it,
Winnie.
but that's what makes you special.
Snorts.
We can't thank you enough. Thanks, guys. You know, before today, I feel like I didn't have much purpose in life. But here, fighting an invisible war for a group of horses that I've never met, it finally feels as though I've achieved my true potential. I'm feeling very realized, very complete.
Nay.
I mean, yeah, sure. Whatever mindset you need to be in, just remember to stop by the train station first. You won't be able to miss the locker that holds the key, especially considering it's the only one we gave you a key for. All right. Which means we're heading to the train station. Another fast travel, if you will. You there? All right, we have made it to the train station. Get the key. We're gonna go get the key. Nothing really interesting in here. Nothing really interesting in here. Is it one of these? Aha. We have the key. Get in now. Hi there. Yes? Can I help you with something? Expressed interest in trains. Yes? I was wondering if you could tell me when the next train away from the asteroid is running. I've just been possessed by the sudden and overwhelming urge to run away from this town and never look back. Oh, mood. Unfortunately, the last of the trains have left for the day. I don't think so. Excuse me? Lady, I stand at the counter of that video store all day long. I do nothing but look wistfully out the window for hours on end. Not a single train has run out of the asteroid today. I'm afraid you're simply mistaken. I'm telling you that I'm not. Okay, fine. I haven't heard anything from neighboring stations in days. I've lost all track of time and have actually been at this counter for 72 hours. We lost all contact with the outside world. They're happy? Because an old woman sounds exactly like me for some reason. No, what do we do? I don't actually think that any of that is true, but those are just the sort of anxious thoughts that I get when people walk around the train station when there are clearly no more trains running. Now, if there's nothing else, I really must insist that you leave. We have a very strict no loitering policy here. But what about him? What about who? The old man sitting on the bench. Yeah, that rat-looking fellow. How come he gets a pass? Kid, there's no one here except for me and you. You're starting to make me a little uncomfortable. You got jokes, huh? Well, whatever. Huh. I'm pretty sure that guy is literally right there. Yo, I'm gonna come see if I can steal anything from you. It's not letting me steal anything from her. Darn. Worth a shot. Sir? There's no loitering in the station. Such a pretty view. Such a pretty picture. Colorful. And in motion. It'll be time. Very soon. Not a foreboding or anything. Time for my favorite part of the story. Everybody likes this part of the story best. Let's wait and see. Story? Who are you? Who are you exactly? That's a little bit rude. You don't remember me? Sure that we've spoken before. Dozens of times, in fact. Hey, you don't have to be nervous. You always seem to come out of it just fine. A beautiful story. Better than most. Life would be so boring without stories. Wouldn't you agree? Alright. We're going into the back of the, we're going to the back of the video store. Alright, we're going in. We're going in. Let's see what's back here. I accidentally took a picture of the lock. That was a very convenient bridge. Can I get in this door, though? Dang it.
Nay.
Somebody at the door.
Nay. Nay.
The real party has only just begun. Oh my god. Don't worry, I'll be able to save all of you.
Nay.
Save us from this drab of a party. I dare say you're much too late.
Nay. Nay. Nay.
Marriage is a very private affair in our tradition. You're terribly rude.
Nay. Nay.
Besides, you didn't even knock first. What? Any of you hear me?
Nay. Nay.
What would I have to be afraid of?
Nay. Nay.
Don't talk to me like I'm a child, Georgie. I've been to a mixer or two in my life.
Nay. 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 Nay.
Look at you making friends with a thin air. Though, it's hard to blame you at an event this dull.
Nay. Nay. Nay.
Well, it's hard to throw a party on this short notice.
Nay.
None of you understand. None of you understands the position that I'm in.
Nay.
Hunched over a dinner plate?
Nay.
You were ever the right. What is happening right now? The horses seem only vaguely aware of your presence. Their mindless babbling fills you with dread. Don't worry, the boss won't get away with this.
Nay.
Boss. Where?
Nay.
How long have we...
Nay.
How did we get here? The horses begin to panic. You've got to get the evidence back to the resistance and fast. Ladder. that all the evidence we need? Can I... Here's this music gotten like really... Who are you? I really gotta be honest, I thought you'd back down before it came to this point. I thought surely someone who doesn't seem to care about anything around them won't take it this far. They'll get bored. Guess I was wrong. This affects everyone. You know that, right? Even if this leads to some showdown with the boss like you want it to, you really think that you're the only one making sacrifices? Look around you. Everyone's gone. Not true. Avocado Man is literally right behind you. You think any of them asked for this? Something around here has to change. I won't let the boss continue on like this. I might be okay with that if I thought for a second that you actually cared about those horses. But you don't. You find someone who has dreams and you try to break them up. You keep looking and looking until you find some dirt on someone. You think that even someone like you can be good? I'm not so sure. Maybe I'm not good for much, but that's the difference between me and you. So go on ahead. Go back in there and take your pictures of for your evidence. You'll need them to completely ruin our lives, won't you? Did I not get the pictures of the evidence? There we go. That should do it. Though, things are starting to feel a little weird around here. I should get back to Horse HQ as soon as possible. And Trevor's gone. Who the hell was Trevor? Alright, we're going back to Horse HQ. Alright, Horse HQ, here we come. They're gone. Well, you did it. You really did it. I want to say that I've never been quite so disappointed, but after VHS Mountain, The Bone Throne, Broken Glass Day, Pier Jumping, Prom, we know that isn't true. It had to be you. Suppose there's no help for it now. Meet me in the basement. Don't worry, you literally can't not. Back to the video store we go. Hey, I didn't really think that anyone was still here. What's going on? Why did everyone just disappear? I don't know, probably a good idea at this point, though. Seems like the bosses... No, dude. They disappeared. That weird person who works in the back of your store was, I swear to God, here 1 second and then just not the next. The boss is doing something with... It wasn't the boss. This wasn't a... Oh, my head was turned for just a second thing. I was looking at them. And then I wasn't. I was looking at nothing. No flash of light, no puff of smoke, nothing. It was like... Look. We need to... No. No. Nope. Absolutely not. What about Gabby, though? We don't know where she is. We need to find her. Don't you owe her that? I don't owe anyone anything. She'd do it for you. Yeah, but that's just like my whole life, though. And I don't even care. And I don't even care. The horrible truth is there's no one in the world who I care about enough to go down there, to stay there. Even if you want to help, we need more information. You're playing right into whichever cosmic force's hand this way, so let's just regroup. I guess that makes sense. Exactly. So come on. I can't. Don't be an idiot. No, seriously, I can't. What you're saying is starting to make a lot of sense, and I don't think I want to go looking. But can't not go. Can't make a different decision. You can. I actually can. Help. Oh. Oh, heck no. Goodbye. I'm so sorry. Can I at least throw the videos back in the video hole? We got quite a stack here. With these last little videos in the video hole, I'm not going to leave this stuff on the counter before we go down to whatever fate meets us in the basement. Hoping maybe for an achievement or something. For actually doing my job. Yes, I want special treatment for doing my job. Now there's no one. Well, there's all the videos. So at least they made it in the video hole. Is this where I'm going? Oh boy, here we go. This music's so ominous. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? Boss. Did you shove me down the hole or something? What's happening right now? We're back. This was the beginning of the game. But now there's crosses and V's everywhere and a payphone. Hello? Is someone there? How did I get here? Can't hear. Why does this seem so familiar? I can't understand you at all. What's going on? Sorry. Give me a sec. How about we just try that? What the absolute fuck? Horse God. How about we just try this? Should have just done this to begin with. Yeah, that's a lot clearer, actually. Who are you? Are you God? Or just like a big horse? I do not know these names. I like them, though. Call me Horse God, then, if you must call me anything. But listen well. We have met before, in the place where the your world and mine meet. However, this is no longer a dream. Somehow, your physical body has entered this realm of story and sleep. Even now, you are sinking further and further. All will be demanded of you if you should ever hope to leave. It's mad serious. You will pass through the stories of all of those who have come before. All those who have suffered and died. Those bodies that constitute me. Forming their own stories in their head, even to their last moments. Always a fleeting story of youth. Always negligent in deed. Always cynical in love. Always feigning inconsideration. Always mostly just trying to hang out. At least by their own measure. And it is by their measure that you must pass through this trial. Through fire and earth. And all the other elements, even the secondary ones. Forest, magma, you know, whatever. Ah, I see now. You did not come alone. Get an absolute load of this one. Have you ever felt like the world is constantly rejecting you? One can try twice as hard and still come up short. Beauty, money, status, whatever you are missing, you can go far on kindness. Not as far as she wants to, though. I mean, you can, but it's mostly just random. That's her real fear. Night after night, shedding her wrought smile and collapsing into a fear that is only her own. That absolute silly goose. Seeking fame, recognition of any kind. Oh wait, she's a bird. I thought you didn't know the words. I hadn't absorbed your memories yet. Anyway, she's not asking for much, not filled stadiums, or the kind of fame that would drive her from the public eye. Just a small following would be enough. But that's like asking for the most. She's asking for people to love her so much that she'll never have to care. But she would. And that's why they won't. And that's better. But she doesn't know that yet. And she won't. Until she quits. And she won't. Until she knows. Ah, circles. The unyielding adoration she seeks. She could just be like an instructor of some kind. And meet a nice partner. She'll figure it out. I have faith that she will have faith. Approved. What did you just do? I blasted her. I liked the cut of her jib, so I blasted her. She was my friend. And will be. But I'm going to continue now. I mean, just look at this web of neurosis. A horrible tipping point where physical fear bleeds into the existential. Fear of tight spaces, high places, slimy faces. Having braces. Again. This soul is terrified of everything. Terrified of being. Standing there at the edge of a precipice. The fear becomes an excitement that entices them to continue. Not joy, but a terrible euphoria. Someday I will stop protecting myself, and then who knows what will happen. Their obsessive habits are like wards against a compulsion that is as part of them as the fear itself. Paralyzed, pitiable. They cannot tell even their dearest friends, a precious few. What if they offends them so terribly that their deepest fears will be used against them? Would it be better to just die now than to chance ever having to face my worst fears? Woof. Heavy. I wish I could tell them that it isn't so. Their nightmares will only ever be that. Dreams. But I can't. That's big-time horse god rules. Nevertheless, I'm rooting for them. Approved. You did it again? Look, just get on board with this. You could take a lesson or two from this guy. Avocado Constable. Ridiculously out of touch with the world. He'd be way on board with my big gospel. Whatever character he is reading or watching, he forces down his true personality in order to mold himself into them. Something larger than life. A drama detective, a hero, or the simple cardboard construction that is his idea of his father. Jeez. A lot to unpack there. Silly as heck, though. Of course, the self is a construct, but the degree to which you can actively construct it is limited. And you cannot construct it from scratch every time. You can't say, that's me, at every character you've seen on a screen, because you've done this before, and all the other yous are still there. Give yourself all the facets of a gemstone. Attempt to name them all. Categorize them as if in a folder. Oh, mercy, that is a deep identity hole. I'd say he needs this worse than anyone here. Approved. This one. I don't even know. Okay, so what's my curse? You're the main character. But I don't want to be. That's why you are. We deal with blank slates here. They're in an original cast. All that we are. You will journey further inward before that point where you reach the source. Where you collapse inside the bottom of the hole. Where you become meaningless. Where you become everything. They won't recognize you, I'm afraid. Remember them. Help them. Because if you are the best you love them. The slow breath of the earth will hold you up. The truth that has always been naked to you, and only you. You know what that is? I don't know really. I'm going to blast you now, though. Get completely blasted. Cliffhanger. Interesting. A game by Jofisoft. Video hole. That's heavy. So that was Video Hole Episode 1. That was such a strange, random, weird adventure, but I am very intrigued for Video Hole Episode 2. So don't forget, if you like the content, like, comment, and subscribe. We'll also be going live a lot more regularly here on YouTube with other kinds of games, so feel free to check those out. And until next time, we'll see you later.